And the GameSpot.com madness continues, and my voice continues to go further and further away. But right now we are joined by a couple of Bryans.
That's right.
We've got it's going fantastic. Now you are Bryan, the creative director over Insomniac Games.
That
is
is
that right?
correct. Yeah.
Now you are working on Ratchet&Clank, A Crack in Time.
That's right.
Now, obviously we were talking before we came back, and it's like you have been on every Ratchet&Clank game. Spyro games, right?
That's right. Yeah, I've been at Insomniac for 10 years. I was the lead designer on the first Ratchet&Clank game, and I've been on the Ratchet&Clank games for the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 3 ever since.
So it probably goes without saying that you are the world's foremost Ratchet&Clank expert.
I guess you could say that, yeah. There's a number of us.
Right on. Well, we are happy that you are the one that making this game then. And, dude, we got to look at it because, I'll be honest, it's the first time I've seen it up close and personal. And that big crazy purple dinosaur thing, Bryan, that you were chasing was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So to back up a step and tell us what it's all about.
Well, A Crack in Time picks up where Quest for Booty and Tools of Destruction left off. Clank was captured by these creatures known as the Zoni, and Ratchet's on a journey to go find them. The big focus of the game is time, heroes, and hearts. So there's a lot of time elements. That's something we're going to reveal later, but for right now, we're showing Ratchet on his journey to find Clank. He's in Krell Canyon, which is this big wide open level. A lot of our previous Ratchet levels were fairly smaller. They were more linear based. This one's a lot more wide open. It's more mission based, and Ratchet has a lot more freedom to go wherever he wants. So here he's fighting the Agorians, and they're this barbaric race of creatures that ride these giant beasts. And right now Bryan is trying to take out each one of the leaders of the Agorian army to whittle his way through the battle to help out a race called the Vullards. So one of the cool weapons we've got here is the Sonic Eruptor, and what it does is it emits this loud mating call. It's this big loud blast of a howl, I guess you could call it. It sounds a little bit like a belch. And so if you time the button press just right, it'll emit a very large belch. So
what is that meter I keep on seeing come on the screen there?
That's an on-screen indicator. It actually coincides with the cheeks of the creature. And so if he presses it, the creature's cheeks are full or the on-screen indicator is full, one big blast.
Wow.
Bryan just activated the hover boots. This is a brand new gadget that Ratchet gets. He can use it in any level, and they allow him to get around really quickly. So for a very wide open level like this, he can jet around, jump off of ramps, bounce off of walls, and it's just a great fun thing to play with.
So the one question I have to ask you is like why is it that this game looks like significantly awesome? Like, not to be weird, but seriously, like the way that the characters look, it's like they almost have like a more of a cartoon or almost like even a cel shaded look in a way than usual. Am I crazy?
No. We're going for a very stylized look. They're actually using self-shadowing, and the characters will cast shadows on themselves. This is new technology that we developed. We also have some new water tech, and if Bryan fires the weapon into water, you'll actually see it deform. So it'll create like ripples on the water, and Ratchet makes ripples as he runs around. And that's part of our Nocturnal initiative. It's something we're actually sharing with other game developers. You can go online and actually download the source code.
Where do they go to do that? Do they know?
Nocturnal.insomniacgames.com.
Now, yeah, man, that looks awesome. So
it runs at 60 frames per second. We've got new lighting. We've got new fur effects on Ratchet. It's a lot more, I guess, high def in terms of the amount of detail.
It's weird to say because like it looks just like everything's just more there. All right, so what kind of trouble does he get into? And what part of the game are we seeing right here?
Well, what Bryan's using is a plasma striker, and when he zooms into enemies, it'll actually show a weak point on their body. So the plasma striker is a pretty powerful weapon, and it'll take 2 shots to kill these guys, but if he hits their weak point, it'll take 1 shot. So it's pretty cool. I mean, you have to be accurate to shoot the guys, but you have to be even more accurate to hit them in the right point. Another fun weapon to use with the plasma striker are the cryo mines. And what will happen is you can freeze enemies with them, and when you freeze them, then that gives you the opportunity to use the plasma striker to find the weak spot. So here's an example where we've got this beast creature that the Agorian's riding, and now that he's frozen, Bryan can zoom in and target the weak spot. And you can actually, if you click R3, it'll zoom in even more, so you get really close. There he took down the beast, and now the leader is coming after him. So after he takes out this leader, we'll show you some cool hover booting stuff. So Brian, if you hover boot through this canyon here, there's a lot of really cool secrets to find in this level. That's the great thing about these wide open levels, is that sense of discovery. We've got hidden gold bolts. We've got these creatures called battery bots that are hidden. We've got these small zony creatures. Those are the same creatures that abducted Clank from Tools of Destruction. They're scattered all throughout the galaxy, and and Ratchet has to pick them up. Oh, that was close.
That was awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things to find.
I'm gonna start throwing some questions at you from the audience if you don't mind.
Sure, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, like I'll be honest, like I'm still like apparently I'm just not used to E3 being the way it is now again, because like all day long I've been super. I can't tell you how excited and happy I am, but
Great show.
it is.
There's a lot of fantastic games on the floor.